What's up, you guys? Hey, one thing I wanted to say is one thing you don't see on the internet a lot is practicing when people are all teaching you how to self-defense is they don't teach you that in a street fight that like basically anything goes. Anything goes. I wouldn't stomp on anybody's head because even that could kill them. You don't want to potentially kill anybody. But the main thing about, I mean, if you're in a street fight trying to protect yourself or trying to protect your woman or your children, you want to disable that person as fast and most effective as possible so he cannot hurt, your loved ones or you. I mean, that is part of your job as a man. So are you going to fight fair? Hell no, this is not a cage fight. This is not there's fucking rules. So what you're going to do is, when I'm hitting on this bag, right? So I'm going to go that. So, what are you doing? I am practicing kicking somebody in the fucking nuts. If there's another man and he's going to hurt my woman, I'm going to disable him as fast as I can. I am going to hit him in every vulnerable spot of his fucking body. I'm going to hit him in the throat. If I'm wrestling with him, I'm going to grab his fucking ear and try to tear it off. I'm going to grab him by the hair. I've been in a fight before where I grabbed him, or I was wrestling around with him, and the only thing I could I was in a pinch and everything, so I grabbed his fucking nuts and twisted him. I literally reached up and grabbed that motherfucker's nuts and I fucking twisted him. Now, did that guy get off me when he's fucking behind me? Fuck yeah, he did. And he fucking was like, oh my god, I had somebody freaking put their thumb in my freaking mouth and try to fish hook me. I bit on their thumb, I almost bit their fucking thumb off. If you're in a street fight, you do whatever you can to win, which is, my thing is hitting them right into vulnerable spots, right into the neck. You've been punched in the neck before, it's ridiculous. If you ever been freaking, when I go to kick, most kicks, you're not trying to go all the way up. I mean, you can see that coming. You definitely see that coming, So, what you can't see coming is you're like that. You're gonna, and try not to get too fancy with it. You're gonna hit in the nuts. If you hit him in the kneecap right here, or here, or here, just boom, boom, right in that area. Hard kick. These are with steel toes. That's devastating. You're definitely gonna hurt somebody. And boom, 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 come back. The main thing is you're trying to disable that person. So, don't try to start anything. Don't go with everything, taking fights and everything. But when it comes down to protecting yourself, and somebody really wants to bring it, everything, and somebody mean you or your loved one's harm, you do whatever you can to stop that person. So within the basic law, if you're in a fight, you're in a fight and everything. I want to personally don't bring out no weapons. So you gotta remember there could be repercussions, everything after that fight. You could the cops are gonna come. And one thing with me is, quite personally, you ever get into a brawl out blah blah blah, unless they specifically attacked you. I wouldn't unless they specifically attacked you. I just keep law enforcement, you keep your trap shut. You don't talk to nobody. Cops will try to question you. I'm not talking to you. So I know my rights. I'm not talking to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Take it easy. So that's my personal opinion. And I try to do whatever I can to avoid confrontation. So, and try to de-escalate the situation, because that's what really makes you a real man. Everything is, don't let people sweat you, or don't sweat other people. Sorry, but really, what I've noticed is most people are up on a front. So most people, like men at the bar or even out in public, Or that they want to fight then and there because it's going to get broken up and they're showing off to everybody else. See, that's the thing, is they're trying to show everybody else that they're the tough guy, and then they can kick Christopher, come here, and they can kick somebody's ass, right? So mostly when I had somebody that actually really challenges me, I never turn down a challenge. Like, okay, well, let's go walk in the woods. And they're like, well, and they'll keep talking, because I'm done talking. But either me and you can go walk into the woods and settle this like men, or everything, or you can just go away, go fuck off. And that in front of everybody else and everything, he can blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, everything, he can talk all he wants. Everything. So you actually, I would try to de-escalate the situation. Like, dude, I don't want any problems. You can just go away. Just leave me alone, dude. But if you're actually in a conversation where somebody's just being a dickhead, there's a lot of people out there like that. Like, I've over 99.9% of the time where I've said this to people, they never, ever, ever go in the woods. They won't. They'll sit there and run their mouth all night long. Just, I've been at the bar or whatever gallery, they could run their mouth, but they're too much of a chicken shit to actually go walk in the woods and actually fight you, where one of you are going to get your ass kicked. So, or there's going to be a winner and a loser. So, and there's not a lot of people that will actually go do that. So, don't want it to come down to that. Or what about somebody's trying to hurt your woman, or what about somebody's trying to rob you, or you try to, there's a whole bunch of situations out there where you have to protect yourself, and you got to know, and are you going to go into that fight like, oh, I'm going to be fair, and this guy's going to kick you in the nuts and throat and everything, he's going to fight dirty? And because he knows what he's fucking doing, or are you going to actually where you're going to get into your primitive instincts? I've bitten people before, and it's just, in a fight, you absolutely have to do whatever you can in a street fight to fucking win. I want to try to kill somebody, but they shouldn't have fucked with you. If somebody attacks you randomly or something, they shouldn't have fucked with you. So, they think that there's rules. There is no fucking rules. So, remember that. Protect yourself at all times. Men, I suggest that every man should get a punching bag at least and be hitting it almost every other day. And so you'd have, just the boxing and the fighting mentality to make sure that you can protect yourself and your loved ones. So take it easy. Thanks for watching my video.